Y'all, I messed up big time this morning and ruined a close friend's jar that I was not supposed to. But we're about ready to hit 2,000 followers on Instagram and 1,000 subs here. So I figured what better way to celebrate than by DMing 100 brands asking them for free stuff. And whatever we get in, I'm gonna be giving right back to y'all. So stick around to the end of the video to see how you can earn some of that. And let's hop right into the DMs. Who should we start with first, guys? Let's see. Let's go see who I'm already following. Let's just go through that too. Ooh, let's do Purple Rose. Yeah, Purple Rose Supply. And no, that's not what most of y'all may be thinking. These guys make some crazy like packing devices. Let's go free stuff? Question mark. Hopefully they get the meaning by that, but let's hop into somebody else. What about Yocan? They always have brand new stuff they're dropping. Yeah, let's hit them up. Let's do the good old free stuff in all caps. And then please. Can't leave out the rolling papers too. Gotta make sure that we get some of those. So let's hit up Zigzag and let's can I have some goodies, please? Zigzags, their messages are blocked, so we're gonna have to do a different one. Not Zigzag World. Perfect. All right, there's that one. Perfect. All right, Zigzag out the way. If we're gonna do Zigzag, we gotta do Raw. Let's do the old, the good text to good old Joshua. Ooh, we can hit up the Dab Hut. This is a guy that I meant to connect with but never got to really check out a whole lot. Just because some stuff came up. Let's ask him for some free goodies. Free goodies. Already starting to get some replies too. Woo! Getting some replies. That's a big one too right there. Focus. Let's hit up Focus. We got a lot of these Indiana smokers be going inside versus outside, so you guys need some E-rig stuff. Oh, Focus and I have some DMs y'all can't see about yet. Let's hit them with it. Now that we were making good headway though, I decided to speed round these next few and see what everybody sends us.
6 months later.
All right guys, so it's been like 2 months since we sent all those DMs, and I have received a ton of packages. We've hit a few milestones since I've made a video last. We've passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we've hit 2,500 followers now on Instagram. So I'm gonna be giving away all this stuff to you guys. So be sure to stick around at the end of the video to figure out how to enter and how you can win some of this cool gear that, quite frankly, I'm shocked. This video should have been out a little sooner, but we were waiting on some things to come in. So without further ado, let's hop into checking out some of this stuff. I know who this one's from. They put theirs right on there. Shout out to King Palm, bro, for hooking it up. So check it out. They gave us a variety pack with a ton of different tips, a pack, 2 different packing sticks. Man, a little hydration pack in there too. Shout out to King Palm. Strawberry shortcake. We've got watermelon wave. They gave us all sorts of different flavors in here. If you guys don't know what King Palm is, there's no additives or anything like that in it. I've got the blue grape. Blue grape, that's new. Ooh, and these are special. I haven't seen this. This is the Games. I guess his signature King Palm. And these have all the flavor tips, you know, that you pop, you squeeze them. So got that. Got just some magic mint flavored tips, so you can roll these right up into regular papers and flavor anything without having to even have the wraps. So that's pretty cool. And then they hooked it up with a t-shirt. Oh bro, this is actually pretty hard. Endless smoke, and it's got like a crazy graphic on the back too. That's pretty sick. Shout out King Palm for that one. Next, I'm gonna clear some of this stuff off. We'll set it over here. Let's go for one of these smaller ones. This is sounds metal. it's been a while. So if you remember, we DM'd a bunch of companies, and I mean a ton of them. And there was one in there that kept telling me they were gonna send me stuff, and then gave me a place to even pick up stuff at, and it still hasn't come. If it does, or if they do end up sending some stuff, we'll do a giveaway on that too, and we'll do a whole video on it, I guess, as well. But I felt bad to everybody who we had asked stuff from and haven't made a video. So this is a goat grinder. I personally use one of these, and they gave it to me in red. So now we got the red and the green, but one of you is gonna end up with this one. So goat grinder is a pretty cool concept. It's a heavy duty grinder that locks in place, right? And is super easy on your hands. But it also screws onto any size mason jar, which is what I like. It's got a nice little brush in here, and then also the basket. Now, like I said, you can actually screw this on to any size mason jar with the attachments it comes with, okay? And then you use it a little bit differently too. So you put the basket in, then you put your bottom piece of your grinder in, you screw down this and tighten it. And this goes right in top now. And I mean, nice squared off corners, so if you do have problems gripping like a C shape with grinders that make it super difficult, this can fit right in your palm, super simple, like so. Super cool that they did this. Shout out to you guys. This is not a cheap grinder. Got my address written on the front of that. Ah, dab towels. Yeah, buddy. Dab towels are the official dab towel. I saw these guys on Instagram. They're handmade and machine washable. Dang, yeah, no. These things are big. White trash hash. Looks like almost the Blockbuster logo or some shit, bro. That's hilarious. Do another one of these small ones. Yeah, there's nothing else left in there. Oh, 7-pipe. Yep. This thing brings back memories from high school. Check this out. So this is what's called a glass blunt. You can pull it apart, and you got your metal piece here and your glass piece here. And essentially what you do is you pack your herb in this and you twist it. And as you twist it, it's going to pull all the herb down here to the bottom where there's this nice filter on here. You can keep packing it, keep packing it, keep packing it all the way to the end. Then you light it, hit it, do your thing, and twist it the opposite way, and the ash falls out the end. And this one is taped up, taped up. Holy shit, bro. I'm gonna cut myself on this one. God dang. Ah, shout out to the homies at Dab Hut, bro. Got some slaps, bro, got some slaps. Shout out to you guys at the Dab Hut. I'm keeping one of these for me. Throwing that right back there. Putting the rest back in here. These are going to somebody else. And then it looks like there may be something else in here as well. Oh shit, hell yeah. Nice little hot knife. Got the spaceship so you can get ready to blast off on it. Like I said, this is from the guys over at Dab Hut. Hey, it even came charged. Right on. Dude, I appreciate you. If you do not have a hot knife, your life is about ready to be changed when switching over. It makes, let's just say, everything a lot more clean, and you have less accidents when things are sticky and laying around all your glass and shit like that. So, shout out to you guys. Thank you. Ooh, hey. This is brand new. Yeah, check this out. Not that I love this brand. In fact, I actually hate this brand. So I definitely am giving this away. But that's not to say that they aren't loved by everyone. There is a ton of space in here. I believe this is the Puffco Proxy travel bag. Man, and this thing is nice. Holy cow, like quilt lined, nice deep storage pockets. got some like Q-tip holders on like a rubberized section. Let's go with this one. I think this one, nope, I got one more. Set this guy up here so I ain't gotta keep leaning down. Last one off the ground. Yocan. They sent this over. These are something I started doing a video on. And maybe you'll have better luck with them than I did. But for the first little bit, this thing worked tremendous. Both work great. There's just some features that are a little bit different on them, which they ended up sending me when I was reviewing this one, this over with it as kind of the fix for this, right? So this is their hot knife. Now their hot knife does a ton of crazy stuff, and I'm sure you can see that on the back. Not only does it have different heat settings, it counts how long you're heating it up for, but it also says it has an IR thermometer, temperature reader on the back. And its display and all that stuff is great. Everything about this, it lasts, the battery on it's awesome, but that thermometer is, you gotta hold it very, 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 very precise. And if you don't, then I'm not gonna cap. It does not get an accurate reading. Like, it doesn't even get close to an accurate reading. You will burn yourself up with that and fuck up your quartz if you're not careful. So knowing that, they came out with a fix. And this is the heat vision. The problem is with this fix is it doesn't work for slurpers, but it works for a bunch of other stuff. Now, it also had some issues where some bangers they were finding were a little bit too big and it wouldn't read. But it says a universal fit, and I will tell you this, that even now it's only off by about 100 degrees. So knowing that, I still use mine occasionally, and the fit on it, like they said, is great. It fits most everything. But this is cool because you literally just, it's like a carb cap. You set it on there, as soon as you sit it above the banger, it turns right on. You start seeing the heat right on the display on the top, and then it has heat resistant seal, so you're good to go. I forgot about this one. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me excited. I don't know what's in here. Hell yeah. So this is a whole piece, and I have not used this before, so I can't really explain it. But I do know that it's independent, meaning you can take it all apart and clean it. It's borosilicate glass and stem. Secured silicon chamber. There's an adapter for it. Wow, this is like a serious rig. I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I'm not sure I've seen this before. And then this is the pinch, bro. Check this out. Just a pinch. It's a little one hitter. Borosilicate glass bowl again. All this stuff is designed in the USA, but yeah, I have not got the chance to check out Soft Glass. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Sent the DM, and they were super kind, super responsive. Sent the stuff over right away. Man, I forgot about this. Moving on. Yeah, this is the Bomb E-Rig. The Sky Cloud. This is the one with the fidget spinner on the top. This thing is absolutely crazy. I've been seeing these all over social media. Here's the thing. I don't know that I can give this away as bad as I want to. They were supposed to send two, and then one to give away and one to review, because they wanted some social media content for the giveaway. So I was like, okay, cool, I can create it. Then they only sent me one, and I've hit them up several times about it. Never got an answer back about what happened to the other one, if there was another one, whether I'm supposed to give this one away or make the videos with it. So, Bomb, if you guys are out there, let a boy know. Otherwise, yeah, let me know. We'll figure out on this one too. Maybe what we... Fuck it. We're going to give this away. I don't need an E-Rig. Y'all are gonna enjoy this. Somebody's gonna enjoy it. Bomb, if you want me to do a video, you gotta send me mine so I can do it. This thing is gonna be awesome. Someone's gonna enjoy this. I know who this is from. Broke Boys. Shout out to the Clout King team, bro. The custom bag is sick as fuck too, by the way. Who's creating their own grocery bags, bro? And then they sent us a ton of tips. Broke boy rip tips at that. Look at these. And then they got the other one too, the tiny tips that are swirled. So they got two different styles here. We're gonna give away some rip tips then, bro. Hell yeah. Shout out to Clout King, and they sent us a rolling tray. Ooh, 2 of them. Check it out. And it's got the side so you can dump your stuff back into your jars too. All right, I think this is it. I do believe this is the last one. They wrapped this thing all crazy. Literally is a bunch of mailer bags taped together.
Two very boring minutes later.
Oh, wow. This thing is wild, bro. They told me I could pick anything off their website, so I immediately sorted by most expensive. And I had no idea when I ordered it that it lit up and made noises, but check out this rig. This thing is ridiculous. It looks like the worm or the big thing off of, what's that movie? Beetlejuice that just came out. Oh my God. Okay, so it does come with a little bowl, I was gonna say, because I didn't see that. I got worried for a second. I was like, ah, somebody's gonna need a bowl for it. Well, shout out to Cozy Molds. Y'all are awesome. Like I said, I have forgot about a lot of these, so. Now, let's say you wanna, ooh, wait, I've got one more. Now, I've shown this off on one other video, but it's actually, I guess, really supposed to be for this one. But I couldn't hold my excitement in. This may just be, Jesus, the biggest roll of raw rolling paper. I would love to do something with this. I'm not gonna lie. I have had several plans with this. Everyone says yes. I've had people sign paperwork saying they were providing stuff, and it always falls through. But if you're interested in breaking a world record, hit me up. Let's talk. I've got some crazy ideas for this. Now, if you want to win some of this stuff, all you have to do is be subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you already are, hit the post notification button. But, like I said, I'm going to be drawing one lucky winner for all this stuff. All, and I do mean all you have to do is be subscribed to win some of this stuff. So, I'll catch y'all later, and good luck.